Alright, now we're going to be doing a dome light supervision. It's a really cool feature. I like it on all of my alarms. What it is when you hit the unlock button, it turns on the lights for like 30 seconds. And then when the doors close, the lights will shut off. The circuits will automatically start rearming themselves. I always like my alarms to rearm. The reason is, in case I forget to lock it, I always know that when that door shuts, it starts counting down and rearms itself. So today we're going to show you how to do dome light supervision. Let's take you over and show you what's up. Alright, so here's the relay. This is my dome light supervision relay. And the way it's set up is almost the exact same way that we did the starter kill on the last video. So the way it works is you have basically a power and a ground, and you have an output and an input. Just like every other relay, they're all pretty much the same the way they're set up. So the way this goes is this output wire right here is my door trigger. So if I take that right there and if I put a tester on it and I push in the door pin right here in the door jamb, that thing will switch from ground to hot, or from ground to power. This green wire, which is the 30, and that actually goes to my door, or my door trigger, I guess you could call it, on my alarm. So the other one, this yellow one over here, this goes to my black and yellow wire on my alarm brain. So it's the 24 pin. It's the black and yellow, and it's 200 milliamp dome light output, and it's just supervision. I have it highlighted in yellow. You can't really see with this camera, but you get the idea. It's in that 24 pin harness, which is right over here on this side. So it's this black and yellow wire right here that I'm kind of rubbing. And then that basically just goes in, and I've got it connected to this yellow wire, which is running up and over and into this left side pole. Now, I'm not familiar with what pole that is, but I just know how relays work. So that's my grounded output. The red wire is my constant, which goes to my fuse, like we showed you guys in the last video, into that fuse block. So that's where that goes. The ground is basically my ground in, because anything you put into this side is going to come out this other end, the third. I wanted to show you here. So right now it's resting at ground because the door circuit is open, okay, in the door jamb. So I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to push that pin in, and it switches from power to ground. See? That's how you know you have the right trigger. And where I found this is I just went up here and I just tapped into the door trigger right here. See the light? And then there's just a wire right here. And that's where I tapped into that to get that power that I needed for the light trigger. And then, so that's where that output connects to. So let me show you the feature and how it works. All right, so I got you positioned up here, and I just want to show you. So the light is off right now. And if I go and I turn the alarm on, that light won't change. I've got the door pin pushed in. So if I go and hit unlock, that light will come on. Watch. So that's dome light supervision. That turns on for 30 seconds. And when that shuts off, the alarm will actually start counting down and go into its automatic rearm, which is a different feature, but you have to program in. But if I go and I hit a lock right now, if I lock it, okay, and then I hit my alarm, that light will go off, okay? So when the system is armed, the light turns off. When the system is disarmed, the lights come back on, and it activates all the lights. So it activates these lights underneath, the door lights, this light, so anything that's set up to the factory system. All right, so there you go, dome light supervision, really easy install. Just got to energize the relay, send a ground to it, hook it up to the dome light supervision wire, which is the black with the yellow stripe on the Viper 24 pin harness. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Stay tuned. Next week we're going to be doing the third ignition. Now this truck needed a third ignition to run the radio. Because the alarm doesn't have a third ignition output, we had to run a relay. So I will show you that on next week's video, so please stay tuned to that, and please rate, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the new alarm series. I've had a lot of response for this type of video, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. See you next week.